Hello, and welcome to today's video. No, this is not an episode of Tariq's Take, but it is a special video for not only a special but historic occasion. Joe Biden has picked the first Indian Jamaican American woman for his vice president. Her name is Kamala Harris. Her and Joe Biden is just what we need right now to get us out of these times of a pandemic, racism, sexism, homophobia, hate, and all else that divides us. She is a uniter, and so is he. Now, let's talk about her life story. She was born on October 20th, 1964, to Donald Harris and Shamala Gopalan Harris, who were both immigrants who brought themselves up from little. Her father was an economics professor at Stanford University in California, and her mother a cancer researcher and a civil rights activist. Her first grade year, the school systems had a plan to integrate schools, and she was a part of that program that would change the country's racial politics forever. She was bused across Berkeley with her friends and other students to go to school with the other kids that they had not gone to school for so many years with. She was cultured at a young age. As a child, she attended both a Black Baptist church and a Hindu temple. After high school, she went on to attend Howard University. She majored in political science and economics. She also joined the sorority Alpha Kappa Alpha, or the AKAs. Then, in 1990, she went on to attend law school in San Francisco and went on to join the Alameda County Prosecutor's Office in Oakland, California, focusing on sex crimes. After that, in 2003, she ran for district attorney, and she was elected with 56.6% of the vote. With this victory, she became the first Black woman in California to be elected district attorney. And she was a good one, too, because during her first 3 years, San Francisco's conviction rate jumped from 52 to 67%. In 2004, she made one of the most controversial decisions as district attorney when she declined to pursue the death penalty against David Hill, who killed police officer Isaac Espinoza. In 2010, she ran for California Attorney General. She ran against Steve Cooley, who was Los Angeles district attorney. The race was so tight on election night, Cooley was declared the winner. But 3 weeks later, with the ballots recounted, Harris was declared the victor by 0.8%. As Attorney General, she fought the foreclosure crisis and managed to secure $20 billion for California homeowners. One of her major accomplishments as Attorney General was creating the online platform Open Justice that made the criminal justice data available to the public to improve police accountability. In 2014, she married Los Angeles corporate lawyer Doug Emhoff. In 2016, she won her U.S. Senate race for Senator of California. In 2017, she went viral for her sharp and direct questioning of then Attorney General Jeff Sessions, and he admitted, and I quote, "I am not able to be rushed this fast. It makes me nervous." Then, in 2019, she ran for President of the United States, but she unfortunately had to drop out. But she isn't losing all of that, because now Joe Biden has picked her to be his vice president of the United States. Joe Biden's VP pick of Kamala Harris sparking people all over social media to voice their opinion about the pick, whether it was positive or negative. Most negative comments coming from Republicans because all they do is hate on Democrats and people who have a different opinion than them. One of the most disrespectful things coming from if not the most disrespectful or one of the disrespectful people on television, Tucker Carlson, when he refused to pronounce Kamala Harris's name correctly, and his guest had to correct him. I congratulate his guest for doing that. Take a look at the disgusting moment.
Tucker, can I just say one quick thing, because this is something that will serve you and your fellow hosts on Fox. Her name is pronounced comma, like the punctuation mark la, Kamala. Okay? Seriously, I've heard every sort of bastardization
so
of
what?
that. That's how it is, Kamala.
Okay.
Well,
but
I think it's out of respect for somebody who's going to be on the national ticket. Pronouncing her name right is actually not, it's kind of a
So
bare
I'm
minimum.
disrespecting her by mispronouncing her name unintentionally. So it begins. You're not allowed to criticize Kamala Harris or Kamala Harris or whatever because Kamala Harris.
No, whatever.
Okay, look, I unintentionally mispronounced her name, but I love the idea that she's immune from criticism. So let me restate my question, because on this show, nobody in power is immune from criticism. Our political leaders must be held to account.
So disrespectful, and more coming from his other hateful coworkers at Fox News. CNN making the statement saying, quote, Fox News threw everything but the kitchen sink at Kamala Harris. And it is true, and it is unfortunate. First are the disrespectful and ruthless reporters, Martha McCallum, who stated in response to the black leaders suggesting Biden select a woman of color for his VP, saying, quote, I think in a way, as a woman, it takes away from some of the election in some ways. That is just plain out racist. Next, Sean Hannity, who is as disrespectful or maybe even more than the rest, saying that Harris is a, quote, radical extremist with a, quote, record that is atrocious. Also saying, quote, this pick solidifies what the most extreme, radical, far out left of the mainstream ticket of any major political party in American history. But Hannity, unlike you and your party, us radical far lefts want change in the country and want to see everybody as an equal. Finally, Miss Laura Ingraham. Angle? Because she sure threw a disrespectful angle at Kamala. She was responding to a Biden supporter who was saying that Joe and Kamala are the best people to take down Trump and Pence, which they are. But anyway, Ingraham responded saying, quote, wait, what? To lead this nation? Wasn't that you're supposed to be on top of the ticket doing all the leading for us, Joe? You know that whole presidency then? Come on, man. Even Joe is witted enough to understand he's not going to be running the show if he wins this November. So disrespectful. So disrespectful. On the other hand, social media celebrities and teens had many positive things to say about it. Former President of the United States, Barack Obama, stating his former VP, quote, nailed this decision. He added that his wife, quote, couldn't be more thrilled. Actress Mindy Kaling stating, quote, was there ever more of an exciting day? And many more showed their support. Finally, the moment when I found out who Joe's VP would be. I was in the car with my grandparents, and I was on my phone, and I have notifications on to see all of Joe's tweets. And I got a tweet notification from him. And I remember seeing something along the lines of, I have picked, or something like that. So I immediately clicked on it and read that it was going to be Kamala Harris. And I screamed because I was so happy. And my grandparents asked why. And I told them the news. Then I had a discussion with them about it. Then calling both my mom and dad and talking to friends about it too. I couldn't be happier about this choice of VP. Joe and Kamala is just what America needs right now to get us out of all that we are in. They are both classy progressives that will get things done. With the election just around the corner, take the time to make up your mind and vote. Please vote blue, but if that isn't your thing, do what makes you happy and vote for who you think will make this country better. Just a little update. Joe Biden's numbers are 298 and Trump's are 119, and you need 270 to win. Trump is leading in South Carolina, Alaska, Texas, and Georgia. Biden is leading in Maine, North Carolina, Ohio, Arizona, Minnesota, Wisconsin, Florida, and Pennsylvania, and Michigan. Nationally, Biden is leading at 50.3%, and Trump is losing at 41.5%. This has been a special episode of Tariq's Take. I am Tariq Johnson. Thank you for your support and watching. I love all of my supporters. Subscribe for more weekly broadcasts. I will see you in the next video.